Hello and welcome to a walkthrough of how to introduce guppies into a fish tank that have predators such as black tiger oscars and Siamese fighting catfish. Now these two black tiger oscars here are very territorial, and guppies usually you wouldn't put into a fish tank such as this, even though there's a lot of space. But what I've done is I've introduced these 4 guppies into a solo feeding aquarium, or where they make babies. So I've isolated them initially, taken them from a bag and put them in here so that they don't get eaten by the Siamese fighting fish. And see, this guy is already looking around for a nibble. So he's very aware of them, and these fish have been in here for about, these guppies have been in here for about a day and a half, just so the other fish and they can acclimatise to each other. So what we're going to do now is introduce them into the whole fish tank. And a good way to do that, and what I've done before, is I found that if you feed the fish that are already in the fish tank and get them preoccupied somewhere else, namely these two guys that love this stuff, then we will be able to distract them and release the other fish at the same time. So watch them jump, watch how interested they are in the food. Gotta have a jump, give them a whole lot of food. So these guys are distraction in the fish tank, and the guppies over here will be able to release, and they'll have enough time to swim around and probably not get attacked, hopefully. Now, I've had guppies with killifish in a fish tank before, and they've managed to survive in here for months on end. So I've had probably the yellow finned one, which is the male, with black spots. I've had that one in there for a couple of weeks, and the other 3 are just getting introduced now. So if we can see, all the fish are at the back over there. And what we'll do is we'll just tip this to the side and let them slowly get introduced to the water. Now when you do this, there we go, one of them's already out. If you do it when our fish are around, then our fish will come up to be curious, and they'll start to treat them like bait, and then they'll eat them straight away. These guys have already started to get out of their little shelter, having a bit of a swim around. And if we come over here, we'll see that these guys have no idea what's going on over here. So let's see what kind of action starts to happen. So the 4 guppies so far swimming comfortably in the fish tank. Let's zoom in on them. Siamese cat fighting fish is not touching them at the moment, and now they're starting to go across to where the predators are, which is where some kind of they're going to get noticed. So let's see what happens here. So you're very comfortable getting close to these guys. So there's one already eating. And here are the killers. They were just trying to eat them before. They're very preoccupied. So that's how you introduce guppies into a fish tank. And watch, this guy has already eyed one. He wants to eat him. But after about half a day, he'll get tired if he doesn't catch him, and then they'll stop chasing. There we go. So they're going to play this game for about a day or 2. They'll play it for the whole time they're in the aquarium, but once the tiger oscars and the other fish realise that they can't catch them because they're too quick, they'll give up chase and they'll live a relatively normal existence in the large fish tank.